In the studios today, we've got the powerful and the dynamic man of God, Bishop D.Davis. Welcome to the program, Bishop.
Well, thank you so very much. Such a pleasure to be with you.
It's a pleasure having you, sir.
If you think living in hell at home and come to heaven in this church is what life is all about, you make a sad mistake. I want you to have heaven at home. And when you have heaven at home and come here, you come here on fire for God. When you leave home, that is hell topsy-turvy. When you come, that's real summer. You got to fight and go on the way you go on. It's team summer you letting off. You couldn't let it off on your husband, but you come here and use spirit to let it off. It's fight you want fight. You better let me preach to you here this morning. Fight you want to fight, but you couldn't fight at house. But when the house is in order and you come to the house of God, you come singing and shouting and dancing and rejoicing and fellowshipping. What a wonderful fellowship. What? Somebody help me praise God in this house. Hallelujah.
I believe as I teach the members of my congregation, the female members, I said to them, okay, your husband is not saved. Mm-hmm. Do not try to preach the gospel to him overly in the house. Just live before him.
That's powerful.
Just live the gospel.
That's powerful.
Be that nice, gentle, loving, submissive, caring wife.
Yes, yes.
And if he tells you, if you are dressed and ready to go to church on a Sunday morning, and your husband were to say to your unsaved husband, honey, won't you stay home with me today? Please just gently take your clothes off and stay home with your husband.
Is that what you teach your members?
I teach my members that because for me, church begins at home.
That's the word.
If you have a dysfunctional family, you cannot have a functional church.
That's powerful. That's
so
powerful.
I believe that.
There's a saying that says, preach, and if possible, use words. So that's what you're basically saying.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Live a life, without even saying much.
Yes, because the gospel is more seen than heard.
Powerful. That's powerful. We're going to take a break, Bishop, and we're going to come back and look at your ministry for a while. Viewers, stay tuned. This is Kingdom Generals. See you in a bit. God bless you.
Hi, I'm Minister Maxine Burrell from the Wood Green New Testament Church of God, Cathedral of Praise. And you're watching Kingdom Connections with Reverend Ezekiel Thompson.
My name is Bishop Mark Nicholson, and you're watching Kingdom Generals with Reverend Ezekiel Thompson.